My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on Applied Data Science with Python. This is lecture number 302. In this lecture, we will try to understand imbalanced and balanced data set. So, one of the real world cases is a case of imbalanced versus balanced data sets. Let's understand what they mean. Imagine I have two class classification problem. Let me say I have two class classification problem. Let me assume I have two class classification problem, and let's assume my data set is dn. Let me say my data set is dn. I have n number of points. What is n? N indicates number of points. In dn, that n indicates number of points. Let's assume my data set is dn. I have n number of points in dn. Of these n points, let's say n1 number of positive points, n2 number of negative points. Let me say like this. This is n1 number of positive points, and let me say n2 number of negative points. Let it be like this. Yes, and n2 number of negative points. Two classes. There are two classes, right? Such that what is the condition here? Your n equal to n1 plus n2. If n1, let me say, if n1 is roughly same as n2, if n1 is roughly equal to n2, let me assume my n equal to 1000 points. Let n equal to 1000 points. Let's say n1 equal to 580. Let me assume n1 equal to 580, n2 equal to 420. Now n1, if you observe carefully, n1 is not exactly equal to n2. It is roughly same. It is not like too crazy. If they are roughly similar, it is called, if they are roughly similar, I can say it is called balanced data set. Isn't it? I can say if they are roughly similar, it is called balanced data set. Why it is balanced? Because there is a good balance between number of positive points and the number of negative points. Hence it is called balanced data set. Now if n1 is let me assume like this. If n1 is significantly less than n2. Let me assume like this. If n1 is significantly less than n2, or n2 is significantly less than n1. If n1 is significantly less than n2, or n2 is significantly less than n1, then I can say it is not balanced data set. For example, let me assume, let me assume n1 equal to 100. This is 100, and your n2 equal to, let me say, 900. Or there is other possibility. Let me say n2 equal to something like 150, or and n1 equal to 850. Let me assume like this. If it is the case, here the disparity is much more. Here if you look at in the case of n1, what's happening here in the previous case, here n1 equal to 580 means it is 58%, isn't it? N2 equal 420 means it is 42% of this entire, what is N? N is 1000, isn't it? But here N1 equal to 100, that is just I can say 10%. N2 equal 900, that is 90%, isn't it? When you have class like this, your N1 is very less than N2, isn't it? Your N1 is significantly less than N2. I can say this particular data set is imbalanced data set. Imbalanced data set. Isn't it? It is clear, isn't it? It is an imbalanced data set. If you have an imbalanced data set, then how do you deal with it? That's important. Now, imbalanced data set can create problems. Let me show a problem with k nearest neighborhood algorithm itself. With KNN, with imbalanced data set, there is something like severely imbalanced or heavily imbalanced. In this case, what happens if N1 equal to, if I say N1 equal to 50 and N2 equal to 950, is it severe? Is it not severely imbalanced? Is it not heavily imbalanced? There are very, very few positive. N1 means what? As I assumed, N1 is positive points. There are very, very few positive points, especially when you have severely imbalanced data set. That is 50 positive points and 950 negative points. What is this? This is positive points. This is negative points. This is severely imbalanced data set or heavily imbalanced data set. Lots of negative points. Visually also, just see this one. Visually, when you see very, very few positive points, let me assume these red points are negative points and blue points are positive points. If the negative points and positive points are overlapping, so one class dominates over other class. Now what happens if you have a query point here? Let me say if this is a query point here, and if I take 5 nearest neighbors, the majority class or dominating class, the class with more points could have some advantage, not always. In some cases, just because there are more points, because what is KNN? KNN is all about number of points in KNN, because we take majority vote depending on neighbors, isn't it? So you have to be extremely careful. I'm not saying it always happens. Sometimes happens. Given an imbalanced data set, how do you resolve this problem? How to work around imbalanced data set problem? That's important. How to work around imbalanced data set problem, because this work around is irrespective of KNN. We will learn many more algorithms in future. For all of them, this workaround could work. How to work around imbalanced data set problem or imbalanced data set issue? Let's try to find beautiful solutions. My first solution is undersampling. Of course, there is other solution known as oversampling. There are two techniques, undersampling and oversampling. In my next lecture, that is in lecture number 303, I will discuss about undersampling. Thank you very much.